Hey everyone, I hope you're well. Today we are reacting to the Apex Legends anti-cheat blog. Yes, they finally talked about anti-cheat and their anti-cheat efforts and banning players, how many people have been banned, what they're doing on the back end. They're finally being a little bit more transparent about the cheating situation. They said they would do it, and this blog looks like a really great read. So we're going to take a look through. I'm actually really excited to delve into this because I've constantly kind of shared my thoughts about cheating in this game and anti-cheat, and hoping that there would be more of a response from the devs towards what they're doing to solve this problem. I know solving cheating is a big issue because the cheat devs make so much money from it, but this is really great. So we're going to jump in and see exactly how they're dealing with this ongoing problem that is cheating in online video games. So Apex Legends anti-cheat, updating our community on our latest match quality progress. We recently committed to more transparent and consistent communication, and our next topic is a big one. They said they'd do it. I'm really glad they're sticking to their guns here. Very happy to see this. You hate cheating, and so do we. It harms your experience and Apex Legends as a whole. While we work daily to stamp it out and get ahead of the next exploit or cheating evolution, it's worth noting that this battle will never end. And this is really important. It is an ongoing battle. The cheat devs are never just going to give up because they are getting money from it. We've been active in this fight, but we haven't been as successful as we've needed to be. So we're stepping things up in multiple areas, including aiming to deliver noticeable improvements over time to protect the integrity of our game. It may go without saying, but we can't share every detail. Now, they always say this, we can't share every detail. I've had a sneak peek at this blog, and they are finally sharing some details. So an absolute step in the right direction here. But yeah, this is very true when you're fighting against cheaters. If they reveal too much, it's going to help the cheat devs. We've got to keep some cards close to our chest to avoid tipping off those who would work against us. But here's the TLDR. Current state, more than 6 million accounts have been banned since launch. More than 100,000 accounts are banned each month on average. That's actually a lot of accounts when you consider just how many people have played this game. I believe, I don't think we got the 100 million player milestone. I think we got the 75 million player milestone. So that accounts for almost 10% of players banned. I mean, accounts, okay? I don't know how they can determine if there's a player or an account and how they determine that for individual players. I was a little bit wrong about this. Actually, 2 years ago, we had more than 100 million unique players. So this perhaps is about a few percent of players, actually. So, you know, that's pretty interesting, though. Team investments. We've expanded our anti-cheat team across the globe, including additional 24/7 coverage and added dedicated talent in the particularly impacted Asia Pacific region. So they admit here that this region in particular is dealing with a massive cheating problem, and they have added 24/7 coverage, which means there are always people on hand to deal with cheating. I wonder how that actually works in essence and what that means. We'll see. Tools and technology. Currently use a kernel level anti-cheat service and multiple incremental level layers of protection. This is just easy anti-cheat. Easy anti-cheat is a kernel level anti-cheat, if you didn't know. We've improved our processes, rolled out additional capabilities, and are continuing to deploy new tools and technologies faster than ever. So once again, they can't really explain what that is, but they're trying to tell us we're doing stuff, okay? And perhaps we'll get a little bit more information here as we go through this blog. Current state. Apex is a high-skill, competitive experience which makes maintaining its integrity critical. Since its launch in 2019, we have banned more than 6 million accounts. That number will continue to grow as we average more than 100,000 bans monthly. We continue to regularly issue ban waves and also take individual actions in between waves as needed. So if you didn't know, it's really important for devs to do ban waves. If you just ban someone as soon as you're detected for using cheats, what that does is it creates a signal for the cheat dev to go, this is the moment I got banned. This is the trigger that caused it. Let's try and work around their anti-cheat with new updated cheats. So pretty much every big game dev out there will do ban waves. Yes, that can mean you'll see some cheaters kind of being active for longer than they should be, but if they don't do ban waves, you have this problem where every tiny time someone gets banned, a cheat dev can look at that and go, what can we do to solve it? When you do a big ban wave, it's kind of a bit more difficult to know why these thousands of people are suddenly banned, because they could all be banned for different reasons. But they do say that they take individual actions as well. So yeah, June plus July 2024 ban report. So we've got 193,000 cheating accounts and 16,000 bot accounts. 205,000 of those bans were permanent, 4,000 were temporary. So 200,000 accounts banned in the last 2 months feels like quite a lot when you consider, you know, the player base right now perhaps is not as big as it once was. It's really hard to really pin an accurate number on how many unique players play Apex per month. So we can't really put any percentages on how many people are cheating. And you also have to take into account that perhaps a lot of these bans are users with multiple accounts. So, you know, kind of hard to pinpoint a number on it, but it's good to see that people are getting banned. We know from our monitoring, from you, and from our own play that there is more work to do. As we move forward, we will do our best to provide updates with more posts on AntiCheat's efforts and progress. Yeah, that would be really great to see. Hopefully we get more sort of updates like this. I mean, at the end of the day, just hearing a bit more information from them is all we wanted. We know that it's not an easy task. If it was, we wouldn't be dealing with cheaters. Team investment. Respawn employs a team of specialists that monitor gameplay and can take action against bad actors when needed. This can include, but isn't limited to, recording prohibited behavior, muting those being problematic in chat, removing players mid-match, and/or issuing appropriate bans when applicable. The human component to successful anti-cheat efforts is important. To help in that regard, we've expanded our team to improve 24/7 coverage and are now better equipped to monitor, quickly review, and take corrective actions on cheating reports. We've grown our anti-cheat team in targeted regions, like Asia Pacific, that have been particularly hard hit by global cheating activity. So yeah, they've expanded their team. I think there was a period of time where a lot of people were frustrated because it felt like there was only the US based team dealing with cheaters, and when they went to bed, things got really out of hand. So now we have 24/7 coverage for that anti-cheat. So, you know, that's human coverage. That's pretty nice to see. Tools and technology. Apex uses Easy Anti-Cheat, a kernel-level anti-cheat service that helps identify cheating activity and automates corrective actions. We also employ additional layers of protections designed to detect, disrupt, and disable cheating software. Some of these are industry standard, while others are developed here at Respawn and are specific to our needs. We can't share specifics on these tools, but they have improved our match review capabilities and allow us to elevate flagged instances faster and more effectively. We're staffed and dedicated to deploying new tools and updates more quickly to help build strength and speed in the fight against cheating. Not really much going on there in terms of what they're saying. They are using Easy Anti-Cheat. A lot of people complain that Easy Anti-Cheat is not great, but you know, I'm not sure what other options they have currently. If you know any suggestions in the comments, I'd love to hear it. Easy Anti-Cheat is better than nothing, honestly, when it comes to like an anti-cheat sort of package, I suppose. And the rumor they're using the cheapest version, it's not true, and they have since upgraded or whatever. So, you know, that's what that is. But yeah, I don't really know what they could do, honestly. They've got the human elements, they've got their own tools in the game, and they've got Easy Anti-Cheat. To be honest, hearing that they now have 24/7 coverage is pretty great. Besides that, I guess if the cheating problem still remains worse, all they can do is just hire more people to work on the cheating problem. That's the only thing. The more human input we have, probably the faster we can deal with banning suspicious accounts. Okay, because obviously Easy Anti-Cheat isn't going to always immediately pick them up and ban them all the time. Thanks for your reports. Alongside our growing teams and better technology, each and every community report can help us get ahead. You're in the thick of it after all. With our recent changes, we can act faster and make more of an impact in real time. When you see cheating in Apex, please report it. This is actually a really important thing. A lot of people think reporting does nothing, but reporting is one of the most useful tools the devs can have. If you think there's somebody cheating, then report them. You need to report them because that does get flagged, and the dev team will get to banning them if there aren't any automated systems that pick it up in the first place. So make sure you use the report a cheater function because it does work. And I think this is really important. It really does work. And a lot of people think it doesn't. I've seen devs mention this all the time, like just use the report function. In a future update, we hope to close the feedback loop and let you know what action we've taken more quickly. I don't know what that means. That may suggest the idea that if someone gets banned, we will get notified. However, it's a bit ambiguous, so not sure about that. If you're unable to report in game, you can also report players via EA Help. So if you don't get the option to report them in game, for whatever reason, maybe they're on your team and you're not dead yet, you can do it via EA Help. For concerns regarding game vulnerabilities or anti-cheat bypasses, report via our CVD program. So if you really know the security side of things in Apex and you know any like secret bypasses or secret ways to cheat in the game without getting detected, and you're a smart boy and you want to stop them doing that, you can report it here. The above are the official methods for reporting as they promote the inclusion of optimal details for the team to take action. Should more reporting channels become available in the future, we shall share them. Our commitment to you. We share our concerns about cheating in Apex, and it remains a top priority that we're attacking every day. As we continue to make things better, we'll be updating you regularly on this battle across our regular social platforms, including the new game status section on Trello. Okay. They just put the Trello home link there, which is kind of interesting. No, it should go to the Apex tracker. There we go. Okay. Game status. Another fix has been deployed for additional players who are missing rank. So this one has been in there for a long time. You can see what the devs are doing in terms of bug fixes. There's now a new game status section. So if you care about that stuff, I suppose it's there for you to see. Cheers again for your continued support and report. It never ceases to amaze us how passionate y'all are, and we appreciate it immensely. So, I mean, you know, I think this is positive. The kind of takeaways from this are they have hired more people to deal with the anti-cheat side of things in terms of human human like tracking. So when you report someone, there's a better chance that they'll actually get banned, which is nice. There's 24/7 coverage now, so even if the US is sleeping, there are still people working at that very moment in time to catch cheaters. That's very good. No necessary reports of like changes to anti-cheat software or anything like that. But like I say, like honestly, what else can they use at this point? Like if you do have a good suggestion, I'd love to hear it. But yeah, I think this is a good step in the right direction. It is not a story of like, yay, cheaters, they're gone forever, woo, you know, that's not going to happen. I don't think any dev is going to solve that completely. But this is a good positive step, and I hope to see less cheaters, honestly, from this news. And honestly, I don't know if it's about like if you're having the same experience, but this season I haven't died to a blatant aimbotter. Now there have been a few sus players that are low-level accounts that just seem to know where I am, and they were pretty good at the game in terms of their aim, and then you watch them and they just seem a bit clueless. Like those kind of players, it feels like something's off, but honestly I could count those number of players on my hands. Like it's less than 10 sus players and no blatant aimbotters for me personally. That's a massive improvement from last season where I was dying to an aimbotter like every single day, multiple times. So is that just my experience, or are you having the same? I don't know, but I haven't had a reason to complain about cheating so far this season, honestly. So that seems pretty good. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio.